are doing our big summer trip to Yellowstone, as well as Grand Teton. So we're going to be camping in Yellowstone, and then we've got one night. How many nights are we in Yellowstone? Five. Camping 5 nights in Yellowstone, and then we've got a cabin for one night in Grand Teton. Originally, we were going to fly to Salt Lake City and then rent a car and drive to Yellowstone from there. But with the whole COVID situation, we decided not to be in airports. So we rented a car, and we are now doing a 2-day drive out west. We started in Cincinnati about 6:30 this morning, and it's about 10:30 now. We are in Illinois. We just went through Champaign. Just went through Champaign. So far, so good.
Finished a quick lunch stop at the Hannibal, Missouri Visitor Center. Joe's taken over driving for a little while, so we're about halfway to our finishing point for the day in Nebraska. I don't know what that was, but it was pretty gross.
So we are on day 2 of our drive. We stayed in York, Nebraska last night, and we've been back on the road for about 3.5 hours today. We're going to be heading into Cody, Wyoming tonight, and then we'll drive into Yellowstone tomorrow.
So we just got back on the road after making a stop for lunch at a city park in Lingle, Wyoming. And we're on US 26 heading west, I guess. And I don't even know what town we're in. Joe will put it on the screen.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what town we're in. I saw a sign that said State Historical Marker, Oregon Trail Ruts State Historic Site. And I'm like, if there are preserved ruts somewhere, I want to see them. So we're taking about a 1-mile detour, and we're going to go check them out. good morning. Start of day 3 of our journey. Spent the night in Cody, Wyoming. We are currently on, I believe it's US 14, heading from Cody straight to the east entrance of Yellowstone. Finally, after 2 days of driving, we're actually where we want to be.
Volcano trail. We are masked up because it's crowded.
It stinks also.
And it really stinks.
Where are we?
We're at the sulfur,
Cauldron?
cauldron.
Sulfur Cauldron. The weather's changing. It got cold and windy, but this is still pretty cool.
We just got back from our day's activities and it is raining, so we are gonna hang out in the tent for a little bit while we wait for hopefully it to stop raining so that we can get a fire going so that we can cook our dinner.
And marshmallows. Hello, it has been about an hour and we are playing cards and we're still stuck in the tent. We're playing some Uno, actually.
Finally stopped raining. We've got a fire going. We made some sandwiches. And we plan to be roasting some marshmallows.
It's a Sunday. It's just been our first full night here in Yellowstone. It's cold, but the weather's pretty good. Fire's going down there. So yeah, we're getting ready for our first full day here in the park. Yeah, Audrey needs to get out of the tent. After all of our hiking and walking around today, we went to the river for a little bit close to our campsite to just get our feet wet. And now we are back making some dinner. We are at the start of day 5. We are heading to Old Faithful this morning.
And the kids have already gotten into beef jerky.